Hello, and welcome to the MG Cup Round 11 at Snetterton Circuit, Norfolk.
Right, this is actually me talking. This is a very delayed video from last year. This race was actually on the 5th of October. I've been away for a few months with work, so I've been unable to do any editing or upload. So you'd have to excuse me for that. This is also my first time doing a commentary, so this will be very interesting. I've got a couple of things written down, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit. The video's actually putting me off. But, yeah, I was going to do a lot of editing for this video, but I thought, stuff it, I'll just do a bit of commentary over it. Why not? Right, so first of all I'm going to talk about the championship. This is a very old championship. It was born about 32 years ago. It's originally called the Peter Best Insurance Championship. Now it's kind of been rebranded, still with the sponsor of Peter Best Insurance Services, who've been a great, long and loyal sponsor to the championship. But yeah, it's called the MG Cup first and foremost. Our class structure runs from A through to C. Class A being your more road-going production cars, like mine. I'm in Class A. This is my first year. And, through to Class C. Class C is more modified vehicles based on production, obviously. And Class B is kind of in between, where most of the ZRs sit, but with different suspension and a map on the ECU, giving them 170 horsepower instead of 160. But yeah, this is my bit of warm up going on here, so warming up the fronts through the slow and twisty bits, and then warming up the rear at more high speed. Great circuit, Snetterton. It's my first proper race around it, and I've only had one other track day here, and I actually did my art here as well. So the chap in front of me is someone my dad actually used to race against in the 90s, and the chap in front of him is in my class, and I think 3 cars forward of him are my dad, and in front of him is actually the class leader in Class A, Aaron Ross, for this race. He had a good qualifying. I didn't. I got caught up in quite a bit of traffic. I did, and yeah, Aaron's quick round it. So I didn't think I was in much of a chance of catching him, if I'm honest. But, as we'll see in a couple of minutes, we'll see what happens down at turn 1. So yeah, in terms of position in the championship, I was running 3rd, I believe, going into this race. This is race 1 of the day. Our races are split up into double headers, 6 rounds of double headers, which equates to 12 rounds. And, the reason I was sat in 3rd was partly due to unfortunate engine blow up in the first race at Silverstone on the national circuit. I was challenging for first with my mate Dale Reed, who is a few places behind me in this race. So yeah, fortunately I was able to win both at Donington and Alton, win my class in those 4 races. The race at Alton Park being my favourite the whole season, to be honest. Me and Aaron and Dale had a really good battle there. It was cracking. My first time there as well. I'd spectated before, but never raced. A bit like here at Snetterton, really. These couple of weeks were rather busy. I raced the week after in the AFRC, the Armed Forces Race Challenge. So here we go, on the grid, all lined up, ready to go. it was 34 on the grid. I may be slightly wrong there, can't quite remember. But, no, on the right I've got Chris Bolton, who I mentioned earlier, raced with my dad in the 90s, and the noughties or 90s, I can't remember. So yeah, you can just see my dad there, the blue one. 3 rows up the grid, not the ZS on the right hand side. He's in another ZR in Class B. So yeah, there we go, waggling my legs, getting excited. Feels forever. This does. Waiting for all the cars to form up behind. Just want to get going, really. I think everyone says that. Here we go, handbrake on. Find the bite. The risk is off on the throttle. A little bit sensitive on that. Away we go. So as you can see, I get swamped by an LE 500 TF and another LE 500 TF. Let's do it. Forgot that second. So we go, get quite bunched up down here, and we'll see what happens. It all gets very, very messy. And that 216 GTI nearly got my front quarter off. But, yeah, in those situations you have to be looking forward. And there's Aaron Rossery on the left, who I've just gone past, who was the class leader to me already. Got a hit on the left front. Yeah, you got an impact there during that messy turn 1. And the first 5 rows of the grid, you were very fortunate to get through. And, a couple of cars actually got written off, unfortunately. But here, I went past a few cars and I missed the red flag back on the that last marshal's post. Bit embarrassed missing that. It wasn't my fault. So yeah, not an ideal start. I was quite lucky to get through that unscathed. No damage to the car. But you have no idea how long it's going to take them to clear up if any cars are immobilised. So I was trying to get myself back into a position where I felt I hadn't gained places after the race had been stopped during the red flags. So, back to the grid for the restart. I had mixed emotions there. I remember sitting here thinking, I hope everyone's a bit more conservative into turn 1 this time. Mainly the problem is being too bunched up on the grid. I'm trying to win the race in the first corner, which is a quite used phrase. So a fairly conservative start by me. You had Chris on the inside here. I kind of gave him a lot of room, and he was going to be fairly aggressive. Above, I really wanted to get through, win this race. So now I get a much better line into here, cut the corner short, chop the nose off the corner, least line of resistance, and I was right beside Chris Bolton again. Keeping on my rear view, because I've got them quick TFs still behind me. In Class C, they're in the top class. I love this infield bit. This is fairly new. This is about 4 or 5 years old now. So the old layout just used to be 2 miles long without the infield bits. So these new bits have got Oggies, you've got Agostini, which is the hairpin I've just gone round. This is Hamilton, named after Big Lewis. Whee! And this right-hander here, quite a tricky corner to get right. It's double apex. There, then probably defending the position from behind. Yeah, that was Oggies. This is Williams, quite a fast right-hander into the old Revit straight here. It's now called Bentley Straight.
need to make sure you carry your momentum through that last corner to get a good run down here, especially in low powered cars like these. Change into 5th gear, which don't need to do really, but I had the tendency to do that here at Snetterton. I could have ran the revs all the way around to 7 really, 4th. But yeah, here we go, chasing Chris, and that's actually my dad in front of Chris Bolton there. So 2 old rivals going at it again. I can't believe how much of a good start I've been given. Yeah, well, I say given. I had a good first couple of corners, but the messy first attempt at the race was it did help me out quite a lot, I have to admit. So it's a fairly long lap here at Snetterton. I think we're lapping 2 minute 20, 2 minute 28, 2 minute 27. Then we were getting down into like the 2:24s, 25s. And we were up to temperature. Just trying to be as smooth and clean as I can be. The tyres we're running in this championship are Dunlop Durez's 03Gs, they're the hard compact. If you're very conservative on the tyre and use them fairly smoothly, you can nearly make them last a whole season. It's quite surprising. Yeah, if you keep swapping them around corner to corner and look after them, it will go a long way. I mean, they're an expensive tyre to begin with, but yeah, much worth it in my opinion. Most people use it in this championship anyway. So starting to get a little bit of heel and toe going. Just gaining confidence with the car on the circuit. Still learning some lines. Everyone will tell you race lines will differ in close competition compared to normal track day stuff. You can just take your own line and be very selfish with the circuit. But here it's all about watching what everyone else is doing, other than yourself. So sometimes it's more important to drive for other people. Great this bit. Little dip through the bomb hole there. Really feel it pull the car through the corner. So slightly off camber as well. But, yeah, Coram is a corner that's changed a lot over the years. That was the long right-hander I just came around there, which comes into the what was the chicane. So Murray's corner. Coram, it used to be a lot straighter. It used to be a straight line. It used to be more of a chicane of right-left. It used to carry a lot more speed into it, and you could also attempt more overtaking manoeuvres as well. There's quite a few lines you could take through that. Apparently, I'd never raced it, but so my dad told me. Apart from that, I really enjoy the circuit. So I mean, it's long for lower-powered cars like ourselves, but really good fun. It's got a mixture of pretty much everything, I think. Really high-speed corners. Got nice twisty bits in this infield there. So that's me going through to take the class lead there, which I was quite surprised. Brian Butler in that MGF, I think he had a slight engine issue. You've got these twisty bits like Agostini here, this hairpin. Which is a very high speed corner. Oh, there, that's my dad going off there. He had quite a hard setup on his car. The car just snapped away from him. So he didn't go offline, I don't think. He said it just snapped. And lots of oversteer. So yeah, back on Chris's tail again. Chris drove very well to avoid him back there. It was very close. So here I am telling Chris to push because second in class is it's not far off me. You can take that in second there, but I was cruising through in third, using the momentum of the car. Yeah, this race I didn't seem to need to push the car as much as I did at places like Alton. It's more about driving smooth and consistent, being fairly mechanically sympathising to the car. There we go, just saw Richard's big arm there. He's a chap who's worked for my dad for 24 years now. He was 16 when he started working for my dad. He helps out with all three of our cars. A massive help. He was telling me what position I'm in class. He was doing it for the other two as well. Up on the banking on the right there, that's where my family was. All my family were watching this race. So it was the first race my mum has come to. My sister, my brother, my sister's kids, my sister's boyfriend, the whole shebang. Everyone was there. It didn't really feel any different to me. I was just in the zone, so to speak. Feels really weird doing this. I'm actually using an old SingStar microphone, which I found in the bottom of one of my drawers. I've seen it for about 10 years. It seems to be doing the job. I'll break out a song in a minute. So yeah, I'm really cruising it. Really cruising. Hardly using any high revs at all. Going up to 5,000 in fifth. Rev it out in fourth, really. It probably wasn't the best video to attempt a commentary on, because there's not too much action in this apart from that bit of an incident in turn one. Yeah, that corner is very awkward. The car's constantly unsettled around cornering. If you're on the limit, you're constantly correcting the car to the left. The car keeps wanting to bite you and oversteer to the right. This is a corner which has evolved over the years as well. Riches. It used to be a lot far out, used to be a lot more acute, that corner, but you can carry a fair bit of speed through, more speed than you realise actually. Towards the end of the race I was carrying more and more speed through there. You could nearly go through there, but that's a lift. Need a fair old pair of kahunas, but well, depends what car, but my car feels a lot more settled. I've driven my dad's car around here since this video, and I can't believe how different it feels on coilovers and on Class B cars, and a different geometry setup. You've got camber adjustable top mounts, and you can also fiddle with bits like the drop links and adjust your toe and your caster, pull a bit more caster on, give you better initial turning. It's amazing how different them cars feel on the front and rear end. Initial turning is so much better, so you have to be careful with oversteer. When you get the balance right on these cars, it's really rewarding. That was the TF, early 500 TF from earlier. It's just past me, Class C. So you see how much they can pull on you in a straight line. But right now, my dad's stewing, absolutely stewing. He's attempting to recatch the field and catch me up. That was his goal. He told me after. So I wanted to catch you, boy. Which I didn't really want to happen. So it was a nice day. This day, as were all the days last year actually. All the races apart from where we had a bit of rain on the end of one of the races, but all in all we had a good season weather-wise. Very good. I don't think we had a wet race, proper wet race at all, which is very odd for this country. I'm sure that'll be different this year. It'll probably be the opposite, given the winter we've just had. Well, I haven't had it, but moving away out of the country. It's been horrid. So the 200 circuit, you can branch off there. It's a fairly simple layout when you get rid of this infield. I'll probably do a commentary on the race I had a week from this video, which was in the AFRC, and that was a very different day. That was the extreme opposite in terms of weather. It was cold, it was miserable, it was rainy. And they'd actually had a test session the day before, really rubbing in the track. And the surface, it was like driving on glass. If you want to watch a really good video, search Ben Rushworth in his Teggy running the Hot Hatch Championship. And that'll show you how slippery it was, because his car's very, very dialed in. He's really developed it the last couple of years. I've heard something in the car. It sounds like it's vibrating, so I thought I'd possibly left the fan on, just fiddling around. Obviously didn't, but I reckon it was a bit of rubber I'd picked up and it was just vibrating the cabin a bit. But yeah, search Ben Rushworth. Big fan of his. It's surprising how slow it looks when you look back at your own videos. It always feels faster when you're driving. Even faster as a passenger, to be fair. I'm not the greatest passenger when I'm going on a track. I like to be in control. Typical race driver analogy, that is, but yeah, it's a fairly quiet race. That's why I just bibbled on about random stuff. But, I don't know what else to talk about the car. I've got a few nice little bits in the car. I've got an electronic fire extinguisher system, which I had to replace when I got the car, because the car was originally a rally car. Hence the little clocks on the passenger side dash, which are now removed for this season. Sold all the little bits that I took off when we converted it from a rally car back into a circuit car. No, it's been a solid build, other than the mechanics, which was, it was a fair overhaul of the mechanics, because we had to completely convert the car from rally spec. It must have shed quite a bit of weight as well. We did that. Yeah, the front tyre's starting to go off a little bit now. Squealing at the front. But, yeah, taking a bit off the front end. Yeah, I was getting a fair bit of understeer. Just trying to smooth out the inputs on the wheel. With Class A, you can't really do anything with the geometry setup of the car. So it's all standard suspension, just with the controlled lowering spring. You just have to stick with it, really. And, just alter your driving style per conditions and the track surface as well. That's it. Pretty excited. Won the race. More excited than I am sat here doing this commentary. I thought I'd make it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, that's my commentary, mate. I think I was excited because that put me first, or near to first in the championship. Here's my dad on the right, just having a little wave. It was pretty cool going around on the cool down lap at the end. My dad, first time we'd done that. He was ahead of me at Donington. It was the first time we raced together on the same grid. Yeah. All in all, good start to the day. P1 in class, and that put me first in class overall. Not first overall in the championship, but first in class in the championship in Class A. But yeah, that's my commentary, mate. I hope I ain't bored most of you. Hopefully you won't hear me doing this very often, but when I have opportunity. Right, that's me signing off. See you later.